Wheel weights may be small, but they play a huge role in preventing misalignment and potential damage to your customers' vehicles. With that being said, the installation of wheel weights requires a lot of attention and precision to keep your customers safe after they leave your shop. Stick around for some tips on wheel weight installation and removal. Installation of wheel weights may seem simple, but there are a few things to keep in mind. First, clearance is crucial. You don't want those wheel weights hitting the brakes and rotors. That's a surefire way to cause damage or cause them to fall off. It's important to always check the clearance and follow the manufacturer's guidelines. Remember, different materials behave differently during installation, so what works for one type might not work for another. Also, don't always rely on application charts. Sure, they can be helpful in some situations, but they don't always account for aftermarket rims. These days, more modern rims are flangeless and need adhesive weights, so make sure to follow your balancer's operations and instructions to avoid imbalance. Another tip for installation may be something your technicians don't even think about, but be careful during installation, as weights can detach during balancing. It's rare, but technicians have been struck by weights flying off the wheels. Make sure your techs just wear the proper PPE just in case. Now, let's talk about the fun part, removing old wheel weights. And by fun, I mean potentially frustrating if you don't know what you're doing. But don't worry, we've got some tips for removal too. First things first, invest in a scraper that's specifically designed to remove old wheel weight adhesive. If your shop doesn't already have one, look for one with a wide profile that can cover the whole width of the tape weight and long enough to give you good leverage when scraping. A scraper that includes a chiseled tip made of hardened plastic will also help you scrape old adhesive off without damaging the wheel. After you've scraped off the bulk of the adhesive, you might still have some leftover residue. That's where an alcohol-based spray or wipe comes in handy. Use it along with your plastic scraper and you'll quickly get rid of that old, grimy grime. Remember though, stay away from silicone sprays, penetrating oils, or similar chemicals. They might seem helpful, but they'll actually reduce the adhesion of the new wheel weight you install. It's best just to stick with water-based cleaners. Bonus tip time, when it comes to your wheel weight stock, don't sacrifice on quality. There are lots of adhesive weights in the aftermarket, and while many work fine, some might not hold up in extreme temperatures. Play it safe and go for adhesive weights with all-season tape. Wheel weights may be small and those tips may sound simple, but following them can make a big difference in the quality of your work and the satisfaction of your customers. For more tire and service videos, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I'm Christian Hinton, coming to you from the Tire Review Continental Tire Garage Studio at Babcock's Media. Thanks for watching.